Hello, I'm your host, Lady Evil, and welcome back to I Love My Follower Count. Or I Love My Follower Count. There we go. You know what I'm talking about. But yes, hello. I hope you guys have been enjoying this little smart-ass series, because, I mean, that's what it is. it's kind of, it's there. Let's get back into it, shall we?
Yes, Miso, you want to say hi? Come here. Come here.
Miso's here too, per usual.
Yeah. You wanna help me pick out things here?
No, you just want to cuddle. Okay. Did we already pick, like, what things we're going for? Oh, no, we haven't. Okay. I'm gonna put a little bit more into humanities, and I don't think we have anything else. All set. First rule of economics. You can't eat paper. Well, you can, but humans generally can't. Every god needs followers. If no one prays to you, you might as well not exist. Alright, what are we getting up to this weekend? Ooh! I feel like if we talk with Theodore, it's just gonna be movie, and then that's just gonna give us points. Let's post on social media. Sometimes even you can't believe it works, but it does. Week 15. Ooh. The Frog Prince. Oh. The door rings today. It's been an uneventful month, so you hope it's a new follower.
Hello, I'm here to pray.
She's a cute frog. Wow, jackpot. Go on, I'm listening. Oh, I thought you were monster-like. Don't assume things about thy deities.
What? I'm working here.
She looks kind of scared, so you immediately back down. And here I thought it would make me more approachable. So how can this singular, humble, eldritch god help you today? You observe the frog in her hands. My head priest is French. He might enjoy the meat, but I would ask you to refrain from such offerings next time.
Oh, no. That's not an offering. It's my ex. Here, that's the offering.
Her actual offering appears to be a piece of fabric. Upon closer examination, you identify it as a preschooler-sized white dress. It tastes bitter and low-key spoiled. She wanted to be a fairy once, because, of course, but then... Ugh. Is it bad? I'm sorry. I've heard you like sentimental pieces? Yes, I do. Yours is just soiled with bad associations. What happened? Did a fairy steal your firstborn? Kind of. So, is this an insufficient offering? You sigh. I would really prefer something else. For example, that acrylic charm attached to your phone case. Actually, give me the case as well.
But it's a limited edition!
You came here to ask for a divine miracle, and yet you can't spare a trinket? I'm generous, but I'm not cheap, you know. Right. Reluctantly, she gives you what you'd ask for. Oh yes, much better. The memories of her first convention are bubbly and fizzy, most notably joyous. They shine bright like the twin charms purchased with the sole intent of being exchanged. A ritual of sorts. She and her best friend are dressed in impractical costumes of fictional space, blood-sacrificing, emperor-worshipping tropes. Warhammer? So what's your request? I'm sorry for trying to trick you. You see, I do have a grudge against fairies now. It was cheap of me trying to give you that dress as an offering. I know. And I always wanted to be blessed by a fairy when I was a little girl. I refused to join any church and declared my allegiance to the fairies. But no one showed up, right? That was until I met my boyfriend. Well, my ex-boyfriend, I guess. And here I was under the impression that your kind doesn't approve of relationships with non-sentient species. No, that's not a frog. You see, we started dating like in high school. It was my first relationship, and every girl I knew told me men are trouble. That I should keep an eye on my future beau. Not allow him to go fishing without supervision, that his sports friends are gonna suck, stuff like that. Not sure I'm following, but go on. Well, I thought it was normal, not to feel much about the boy. So when Dave confessed to me, I agreed. Like, I didn't feel any butterflies, but he was nice enough. My parents liked him, fine, and he never made mean jokes about me or my friends. We moved together to another city, started and finished college, playing to Mary and stuff. He never complained when I asked him not to go to any parties without me, and I thought we were doing fine without any magical intervention or help. We were doing fine until a month ago. I found out that he was liking other girls' photos online, chatting with them, watching movies together online. I see what's happening here. Is that an issue? I don't know anymore, but I got pretty pissed. Like, everyone told me it was unacceptable, so I shouted at him and everything. Even broke some tableware. And then, for the first fucking time, a fairy godmother made her entrance. Told me I was doing perfectly fine in life, so she never felt the need to interfere. Said if my Prince Charming was behaving unprincely toward me, it was a job for her. Cursed him into a frog. And what's the condition? Every curse has a lifting condition. The true love's kiss, of course. Oh. It makes sense, right? So it didn't work? Well, as you can see, no, it didn't. Semantics, probably. But should a love be mutual, or... I don't know. I don't know whether he loved me or if it was just convenient. And why do you care? He's not your prince. The charm didn't work. Well, some other princes will lift the curse in your stead. I don't know. Maybe he deserved it, but will he be okay? Even if he cheated on me, I still don't want him to be eaten by your French friend or something. He likes his priest status more than his friend status. But speaking of your froggy problem, it's some other god's will. The fairies are like clerks for them, so it would be rude of me to interfere and step on another deity's toes. What I can do for you is help you get over the dude. You can? Sure. You feel wronged, and you're fully deserved to embrace that. You smile at her and whisper to her consciousness, there is no need for you to feel guilty. Better? Oh, yeah, kind of. Like I feel justified? You'll find someone else more deserving, okay? You stand in the doorway and watch her throw the unfortunate frog away with a smile. Yeah! That's your girl. Atta girl. You're doing good. Keep doing good in life. Don't settle for convenient. Let's whisper to the abyss a little bit. Have a little bit more insight. All set? Let's try and socialize. Shouldn't you be my subordinate? A barely clothed the goddess asks you. The goddess of love, surrounded by flower petals and... Are those swords? You inquire about the swords. She tells you not to dig into her shameful past. Oh, what? Was that Aphrodite? Hello? An acquired taste. As you adjust to your lack of fur, more limited vision, and other side effects of presenting as a human, like, you discover many positive effects too. Pizza apparently does taste nice, even when it's not an offering. A perfectly thin and crispy crust baked to golden perfection. Its edges are kissed with a delightful char that it adds a hint of smokiness to every bite. Atop this canvas of culinary delight, a rich tapestry of flavors await. A generous layer of velvety tomato sauce, crafted from vine-ripened tomatoes and secret herbs, forms the base and offers a burst of vibrant, tangy freshness. Next, a lavish blanket of the finest mozzarella cheese, carefully hand-pulled to achieve that perfect melt-in-your-mouth consistency, cascades over the sauce and creates a luscious harmony. Ah, yes. Perfection. I can't help but feel disappointed. I am not eating calf brains in red wine sauce ever again. Okay. That was odd. Very well. Let's do a little bit more art and culture. Divine order. Let's go. Divinity can't be destroyed, but it can be lost. Given up willingly or altered. Oh. Interesting. Let's post. Sometimes even you can't believe it works. Da 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 da. Okay. The real thing. A red can in the kitchen catches your attention. You make a mental note that nowadays treasure chests are called fridges. Kidding, kidding. You're more intelligent than that. Theodore. Yes, your lordship? Is Santa Claus a god? The fairy godmother kind of is, I guess. So, I'm not too sure anymore. Pretend date follow. Oh, we got a follow-up for that. Nice. I have good news, by the way. What's that? Death died. No. Remember that girl with the homophobic in-laws? Of course. After all, that pretend date was kind of fun. Theodore brought you to the shore, introduced you to the local fish market. You were surprised his favorite place just became his favorite a few days ago. Well, you were surprised he had a favorite place there and didn't yearn for his home country somewhere far away. Anyway, she sent me a message. Her girlfriend is also grateful and sent offerings. Neat. And what about the parents? Oh, they're having a crisis of faith. A thrifting, obsessed cat boy is a better god to his followers than Big J. Makes you think. Well, I'm glad it worked out. Yeah, same. Hey, what do you say to just chill today? Maybe a movie and popcorn? Oh, I bought you more milk. Death approaches. Oh no, the confrontation. Cat versus dog. You're lounging around, watching some B-tier movie when, well, darkness clouds and forms a small hurricane dead center on the carpet. Rude. Can you please stop doing that? The air smells like wet dog, irritating and horrible. Spare me, Akoti. You know what you're doing. Do you not know how to knock? The Grim Reaper does not knock. And you most certainly did not knock when you pulled dead souls back into life. I'm sorry, are you Death? I am Death. Guess what he's the god of? And yet, you still find yourself musing a Cody. So, there's Death in my living room wearing sweatpants. Why are you wearing sweatpants, by the way? I always think the Grim Reaper rocks a black cloak and carries a scythe. Death half laughs, half barks. For all your study of wisdom, you remain blind, Theodore, Octave, and Ozu. You know my name? I am Death. I await each one of you at the end of the road. Of course I know your name. Unlike your chosen patron god, Death does not discriminate. Excuse me. Are you going to deny being quite picky with your blessings, then? Mortals should move on once their fate amongst the living burns out. You decide whose desire is good enough to circumvent the fates. But isn't it a privilege to know something worthy of desire in the first place? What do you want from me, Death? Should I atone for my sins and try my very best to die? You grin and give him a mock bow. Oh, this is so fun, you hate it. Probably doesn't send a good impression of observing mortals, but the only mortal here is Theodore. And he would have to understand. Stop resurrecting souls who have obtained peace. Asking you to stop this buffoonery is pointless. All souls, you mean. Your words, not mine. Why are you even at me? There's the goddess of your standard, garden variety necromancy, not to mention mortal mages with whom you sometimes make bargains with. And that's all fine, but you're specifically dead set on coming after me. Death approaches you. He has sharp teeth, absolutely peaceful manners, and almost pinpoint narrow pupils. They're nested inside a vast sea of icy blue. Because I've been knowing much peace without your annoying little whispers. He whispers it into your ear and vanishes. You exhale. Have I got this right? Death is a communist? I believe a better term would be a party pooper. You seem to have a lot of history together, huh? Admit it. In a sense, half of my domain is stepping on his toes, so, of course, he is meant to hate me. Death is a natural end to all things, and death is one of the oldest gods, while undeath was never meant to exist. Isn't life the anonym for death? No, life is a natural state before death. How do I explain that? You have a survival instinct, right? A wild beast gnawing off its own leg wants to survive against all odds. Undeath, on the other hand, is your
Average gamer moment when a dude wants to keep playing League of Legends so badly he dies in front of his PC 20-something hours later, okay? Okay, that's niche, because, yeah, that happened. Now imagine he doesn't die. That's undeath, not to be confused with heroic sacrifice, of course. Well, shit. The music's changed. Let's get a little bit more insight. Interesting. Are we going to be dealing with death now? Let's go socialize. The heavens smell like dogs and gods. Not today, you decide. Time to leave. Oh. Temple research follow-up. Woo! Remember you wanted to move to a temple? Something like that, yes. Good news! We're moving in 4 weeks. And the bad news? My landlord is selling the place, so we're either moving or starving out on the streets. Can we improve your landlord's mood, mayhaps? No, it's not a person, it's a company, and those don't have souls. Anyway, could you please contribute to the deposit of the next place? I'm afraid that otherwise I would need to temporarily move back to my parents' place, and it's super uncomfy. You sigh. How old are you again? Who allowed you to teach? I'm just an associate professor. You can be one right after grad school. It's not like there's a high demand for philosophy experts out there. But no, really, how old are you? What's your favorite color? If you had a superpower, what would it be? Where is this going? I'm 27. My favorite color is hot pink. My superpower is to recognize 100% first date questions list on the spot. There are 2 truths and 1 lie. The lie is you're not 27. I'll get you a Barbie. Oh, God. Okay. I have almost everything up at 20. Cool. While one of your heads watches educational videos, the other definitely doesn't look at funny cat compilations. Now you can research other topics. How cool. God. Let's laze around. He brings sofa pillows to bed, amassing a whole mountain of pillows. It's the best. Money, money, money. Oh, no. We're not munching on the money, are we? You lie down on a couch and think about your future temple. Golden statues, yes. Powerful air conditioners, Italian chef, even more couches. Fine, I need to search for some money. Money. Let's see, what are your options? How about we get into streaming? The bank robberies won't go well. Well, you've been doing alright with your digital followers recently. I can't really offer real sacrifices anyway, so you might as well start accepting donations. Though you still wonder why streaming is a thing in the first place. What is the fun of watching other people do what you like? But you do need funds. I personally find it rather distasteful. Look who's trying to reach you. Jealous much? Fuck off, Cthullu. Just like, hey bro, it's really distasteful. You might as well go fishing. You are an eldritch horror, not a hustler. That's the one who's always dreaming. Do you need antidepressants, maybe? You bring shame to us all. You roll your eyes and disconnect from the abyss. I have the abyss on speed dial. Nice. Speaking of the abyss. Let's post. Now that you have a donation button, and one more donation button plus a regular subscription, you can get both prestige and prosperity points from being angry at Japanese cartoons. Are you reviewing anime? The hell? Alright, we have 25 more weeks. Academic integrity. Oh, this dude. Hey, your majesty. Well, look who's here. The best face of proud anti-clerical youth. Did you change your mind, young man? Can I ask for a favor, even if I am still theoretically opposed to divine rule? Why not?
I'm willing to hear you out of my free will, mind you. Really? I didn't say I would help, but at least you can try to entertain me. What do you want? He gives you a sheepish smile. Can you tell me what Professor Ananzu likes? Does this annoying young brat have something for your priest? And why do you want to know that? Do you even mind sharing, you ask yourself? And more importantly, what do you even know about Theodore? He likes hot pink. I'm failing his class. At this point, I would appreciate any help and empathy in any measures. That sounds like a you problem, buddy. That answers your question, and something in your chest loosens up. Dive deeper with the power of the void. It's help that you need, you say. Give me your hand. You touch the ink-stained fingers of his and take a deep dive inside his memories. Plastic toys and an indescribable smell of his father's study. A mixture of oak wood, old books, and pipe. The long shadows in between tall and imposing bookshelves. Perfect hideouts for the games. Golden plates of recognition, unimportant, and saying nothing yet. You don't really want a degree now, do you? What do you mean? Of course I want my degree. Otherwise, there's no point in paying this much for it. You just want your parents not to be disappointed in you since they are esteemed academics. Thinking you have to have a degree to not embarrass them. I know you deeply miss the times they loved you unconditionally, when their titles and achievements were funny words for you and not reminders of your own worthlessness. I didn't ask you to dig up my childhood. You are still young. Just go do whatever you want. Your parents want you to be happy, not to waste your life pursuing their ambitions. Well, what if they'll be disappointed? Then you will be sad, and then you will move on. With that, he leaves. You shrug. Hey, I've seen my kid on the way here. What do you want? I have no idea. Oh, so he didn't come here then? Maybe it's just a coincidence. No, he did. I sent him off. Oh, gotcha.
What? No.
Oh, let's see. Let's put some here and we're all good. Wow. They did what to an atom? I just love the random blurbs at the bottom. That's great. Let's post. Nothing. Okay. Website follow-up. Once you've set up streaming equipment, you remember that idea of having a website. How naive you have been, despite the endless nature of the internet. Most people frequent only big platforms. Disconnected indie web is hard to find, like islands far away from the shore. Everyone naturally caters towards the continent, trading independence for connection. Lyrics aside, a streaming platform is enough. Oh, that's... let's go through soul navigation. Okay. Let's socialize. Nothing. God, there's really not much. Or am I hitting the wrong things? The Frog Prince follow-up. Oh, that was quick. That girl, the Frog Princess, sends you a message. She says she found her true self and now lives happily in a kinky polycule. The fairy mother must be ecstatic. Okay, well, I'm good for her. You know what? Good for her. Good for the fairy, the Frog Princess girl. Okay. Well, if you guys enjoyed the show, like and subscribe. And yeah, this is. I still love this game. It's so weird. It's wonderful and weird. I will catch you guys tomorrow with some more Decentra. I don't know if it's going to be the last episode or not. It feels like we're coming up on the end there, but who knows. Anyway, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Bye!